Yay. Here we are today. Oh, forgot something. How are you doing, guys? Oh. Hello there. Hello there. And welcome. So, we're starting in about a minute. Today here also, there's my cat. So Wushili is also here. I'm Marcel, I'm here for the instructions. Up here is Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy and motivation. And Wushili is here for the purring. So if you have a cat or a dog around, they are allowed to join in as well. Or any other animal, right? So hello. And today we're going to do some awareness practice first that you can do sitting, and then we're going to do more physical exercise in the next lesson. So we're doing 2 times 45 minutes, and we're starting off with the awareness practice. So no sweating here, but we bring a lot of awareness into our hands, into our whole body. And yeah, we see how it goes from there. So if you'd like to join in today, please come to a sit, and either up in a chair or down on the floor, up on some books or on a sitting pillow as I have, and then find a comfortable sit. And anytime this sit becomes uncomfortable, feel free to change it. And you want to feel your sitting bones pressing into the chair, into the books or into the sitting pillow. And you want to feel grounded here. And from this ground, we want to sit up straight, breathe in deeply. Happy to have you here today. And breathe in deeply into the belly, into the chest. And get longer from the sitting bones to the top of the head. And breathe out. And breathe in again to the belly, into the chest. You can put your right hand under the belly, the left hand under the chest. And breathe in deeply. Feel how the right hand rises. And then breathe in deeper into your chest. Feel how the left hand rises. And just release the breath again, just releasing the breath. And breathe in again into your belly first, and then into your chest. So the important thing is here to understand that breathing in is active and breathing out can be passive. So we breathe in with the muscles, breathing into the belly, into the chest. And then we let the breath go, release the muscles, and just release out. Good. Let's continue like this a little bit more, a bit longer, just making the breath a little bit deeper. Belly into the chest. And see what's happening with your body right now. See if you start sitting straighter. See if your posture changes as you're breathing in really deep. Deep into the belly, into the chest. And today's topic is focus. So we want to shift our focus now to this class, to this yoga class, making this yoga class your own. Focusing just on this very moment right now, and on your breath. Breathing in deeply into the belly, into the chest. Yeah, then release your arms by your sides, and from there pick your arms up, directing your breath with your arms. So lifting the arms up into the sky, breathing in deeply. When the arms are up, we kind of hold the breath for a moment. And then breathing out, releasing the arms by your sides. Breathing in again, lifting the arms up. Belly into the chest. Lifting the arms up a lot. And breathing out, releasing the arms. And when you have the hands down, you want to rest there for a minute and just not breathe at all, and then go again. Making short breaks at the top, and the hands are at the top right now, and then at the bottom. And continue on your own, directing your breath. So when you lift the hands up, breathe in. When you let the arms float down, breathe out. Just making little short breaks of your breath at the bottom, when your hands are at the bottom and at the top. When your hands are at the top, get longer from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Really feel length throughout your spine, and then breathe out again. Awesome. Go one more time, really focused. Your own rhythm. When you have the hands down, come back to your natural breathing and bring the hands towards your thighs. And move the hands forward and backward on your thighs. Feeling maybe the coldness of your hands on the thighs, or feeling warmth between the hands and the thighs. And where do you feel the warmth? Do you feel them on the legs, on the thighs, or do you feel them on the palms and in the hands? Really connect with the hands right now. Just forward and backward. And from there, bring the shoulders forward, then move the shoulders up and back and down, forward again, up, back and down. And just go as much as it feels good to you right now. Not too much, not too less. So forward, shoulders forward, upward, backward, down. Forward, upward, backward, down. And go in your own rhythm. Not too fast, not too slow, not too much, not too less. Intensity in the shoulders. Good. And then breathe in deep. And release this. Good. Release this movement. From there, bring your hands up and make fists here. And go up and down with your wrists. Up and down with your wrists. Really good if you're sitting a lot in the front of the computer, all these exercises that we're doing right now. Really good if you're sitting a lot, and especially also bringing a lot of the awareness in the way we're sitting right now. And release this, bring the fingers forward and extend the thumb upward, then in, then thumb upward, then in. Extending the thumb and in. Awesome. And from there, rotate the thumb forward, whatever forward means to you, and check with your left arm and check with your right arm. How do the arms feel? How do the hands feel? How do the hands move right now? Do they move similar? Or do they move a little bit different? Good. And then change the side, moving into the other direction. How does that feel towards you? And release completely, shake your arms a little. Then bring the arms up again. And from here, claw the fingers like cat claws. Like the cat that is lying next to me in the box. And then make fists. And then cat claws again, and fists. Don't go like 100% intensity, but go 50% intensity. And check with your left hand and the right hand. How does it feel in the left? How does it compare to the right side? And how does the right compare to the left? And from there, release this again. Shake your wrists. Then we want to push into the mounts of the fingers, bringing both hands together, pushing into the mounts of the fingers and pushing into the fingers a lot. Pushing in and releasing. Pushing in, releasing, and pushing in. Mounts of the fingers and release. And in again. And release. Good. And we really want to push into these mounts of the fingers, pushing them together, and then push into the fingertips as well a little bit. So pushing in, release. Pushing in, release. Pushing in, pushing together, releasing. Really important to have somewhat kind of a feeling there, or develop a feeling. If you don't really know what to do here right now, don't worry about it. But in time you will learn it, especially if you're a lot on the mat doing yoga poses. You will feel that you need to push the mounts of the fingers really into the ground. And from there, release the hands, shake the wrists again, shake the arms. Good. Next thing, a little secret. As you're doing this, if you're pushing in a little bit and pushing the fingers into each other a little bit, fingertips, then there's a little hole between the palms if you're doing it correctly. And you can kind of bring it to a light source and you can watch through this little hole. And that's a little secret to know that you're doing it correct. Awesome job. Then shake your wrists, bring the hands together, push into the mounts of the fingers and lift the fingers off. So, fingers together, lifting the fingers off. Fingers together, lifting the fingers off again. Good. Fingers off, together. Fingers off, together. Let's go 5 times. 2, and last one. Pushing into the mounts of the fingers and lifting the fingers. Good. Release, shake your wrist, shake your fingers. How do they feel right now? And from there, slowly interlace the fingers together and shake left and right. Making an endless 8 maybe. And seeing how the left arm feels, how the right arm feels. And maybe also change the alignment of the fingers. So bring the front thumb one finger to the back, right? So it feels maybe a little bit different right now. Breathing in deeply. Getting longer from the sitting bones to the top of the head. And now what we want to do is we want to fix the right arm in place and grab on with the left arm. Grab on with the left hand and rotate the wrist. Meanwhile, keeping the right arm fixed. Good. Left and right here. And see where you can explore, or where you can go with this wrist. So only the left arm is working right now. And then shake it out, change the sides, left arm fixed, grab on with the right and move it around the wrist. Wherever you can go, check where you can go. Just the limits of the movement. How does that feel? And from there, slowly release, shake your arms out a little, and grab on again, one more last time, and really focusing on balance right now. So going left and right, coming into balance between the fingers, between the wrists, finding a certain balance right now. So both arms are working at the same amount of muscle, same intensity if you wish to say so. Maybe change the turning side of the arms right now if you can, or explore some more. And then shake out the arms, good job. Shaking it out. Good. Now bringing one thumb up, turning it to the side. So to the side meaning of the side, of your side, that the arm is connected, right? Grab on to the thumb and fingers pointing down. So thumb up to the side, grab on to the thumb and push out of the thumb socket. Fingers pointing a little bit down. So you should feel there's a stretch in the thumb. Pushing out and releasing, shaking it out. Other thumb up to the side, grab onto the thumb and push out a little. Belly in and up. Breathing in deeply, getting long from the sitting bones to the top of the head. And releasing, good job. From here, warm up your hands slowly, warming them up. And then bring the hands in front of the eyes, just 5 millimeters away from the eyes. Like this. And feel the warmth of the palms on your eyes, on your skin. And then release the hands slowly down. And slowly come down with your hands connected on your face. Coming down. How did that feel? From there, as this is kind of like a closing, as we're closing our shoulders maybe a little bit forward, or if you're really aware, you can push the shoulders back in this. But as this it's more closing, we want to open right now. So we bring the hands to our sides, palms pointing forward. Palms are pointing forward. And you want to extend out of the shoulder socket, a lot. And then we also want to bring the fingers away from each other. Fingers away from each other, a lot. And imagine that you want to hug the world. Hugging the world. And breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. One of my favorite exercises here. The belly into the chest. Victory position. And breathing out. And again into the belly, into the chest. Now, into the belly first. Then into the chest. And see what's happening in your body as you're breathing in really deep. And really extend your arms one more time with your next breath. Really focusing on this, hugging the planet right now. Breathing in deeply. And breathing out, releasing slowly, smiling. Good job. How did that feel? Good. And from there, if you like, you can always change your sitting position. For me, it's okay at the moment. And then we bring the chin to the right shoulder. Looking over the right shoulder and breathing in deeply here. To the chest. And as you're breathing out, we change the side. The left shoulder. Breathing in deep. And breathing out. Changing the side. And breathing out, changing the side. Breathing out, changing. Breathing out, changing. Good. Breathing in deep. And breathing out, coming to the middle. Working with your breath here, using your breath as a tool today. Then bringing the right ear to the right shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder. Breathing in deeply. And breathing out, release the shoulders here down as good as you can. As you're breathing out, bring the head forward. Release the head forward, changing the side to the left. And breathing in deeply again. And breathing out, forward, changing the side. As every time you breathe out, we want to change the side. And then next time we come to the right side. Stay there for a bit, really release the shoulders down one more time, and optional, bring the right hand to the right ear. Next to the right ear, release the shoulders down, and bring the left arm, so engage the left arm and draw a little bit down with your shoulders. And only give the weight of the hand there, not pulling down on your head. Breathing in deeply. And breathing out, releasing the head forward, changing the side. And again, optional, hand next to the ear. Drawing down with the right shoulders. Be mindful, go slow, don't push yourself too much. Next time you breathe out, release the head forward and down. And lift the head, coming back into a middle position. Awesome job. And from there, we're slowly coming to cat-cow position in sitting. So if you know what it is, I quickly come to my side to show it to you, so you can do it even better. If you know what it is, you can already start coming up from the lower spine. We're arcing up. So our belly comes forward, we're looking up. Then we're rounding down from the top of the head. We go slowly down. And then up again from the lower spine. Breathing in deeply. And down. Vertebra by vertebra. And just giving some movement into our spine today. Really focusing on this little movements that we're doing, trying to access vertebra by vertebra as we're going up, vertebra by vertebra as we're going down, rounding down, breathing out, breathing in, arcing up, and rounding down, and arcing up. Down. One more time, arcing up and rounding down, coming back into the middle. Awesome job. And from there, quick shoulder exercise. So we bring our hands forward, we extend the arms out of the shoulder socket, and then we bring the shoulder blades onto the back together by drawing the hands back and down, extend again completely, and shoulders back together, and extending them again. Really bringing a lot of awareness into this. And slowly release. And now another awareness exercise. We just have our arms by our side and we're turning the thumbs forward. So we have the palms pointing forward and we see what's happening. So we just have the arms by the side. What's happening with our shoulders here. And then we turn the palms to the other side and we see what's happening with our shoulders there. And just be aware of what's going on. And with this knowledge of what is going on, arms, hands open towards forward, or palms kind of like close towards the back. See what's happening with our shoulders as we're doing this little movement, just forward and backward. Our shoulders are coming forward and backward. And by this, we're kind of closing down either, or we're opening up. And by opening up, we can breathe much deeper to the belly, into the chest. And release. Let's come up into standing position. Slowly, 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 slowly. Yeah, my cat is looking, so if you have a pet around and want some pets, you can pet her quickly. Yeah, exactly. All good. And then we stand up, come make your way to standing position. And then from there, just start jumping. Start jumping where you are. Or shake your legs a little bit first. As we were sitting for quite some time right now. Shake your legs a little. And then just start jumping. maybe just out of the knees, just out of the heels, or maybe completely leaving the floor and coming back to the floor with the toes and the heels, really stomping the ground. And from there we want to release all the muscles that are not used by this jumping movement. So all the muscles that are not used, that means like relaxed, you want to release them and you want to let them also jump. So the neck is relaxed, the shoulders are relaxed, the palms are relaxed, the elbows. And you can also just jump out of the knees, completely fine. Really waking up your body like this. And if this starts hurting somewhere in your body, please feel free to just come to a stand and just stand. Always listen to your body. Maybe another day it won't hurt and then you can jump a little bit more. Completely fine. And from there, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back to a standing position. 1. Open your eyes. Good job. Welcome back. How did that feel? How do your legs feel right now? And come back, come to the middle of your mat somewhat. Your legs are under the hips, your feet are under the hips. Bring the arms by your side, and we want to engage the belly and the chest, and we want to lean to the right, holding the hips and the shoulders where they are. So we keep the shoulders and the hips where they are, and we're going left and right. Also our head is going to the right, then it's going to the left. Woo. Right and to the left. The right. No left. Right. And left. Again. Oop. And as you're going to the left and to the right, you're not lifting the leg up, but the leg gets lifted up by the hips that are coming up. And if you like to feel what your body is doing, you can grab around your belly, and you will feel that if you're leaning to the left, the right side engages. If you're leaning to the right, the left side engages. Really try to keep your shoulders and the hips in line, being integrated in your belly and in your chest. Good. And then release this again. Your arms down. Shake your wrists a little bit. And next exercise, also one of my favorites. Wet towel exercise. We release the arms. Release the arms. The arms have no muscles right now. No muscles engaged in the arms. And we go to the left and the right. Engage the thighs, engage the knees, and we go to the left with our belly button, and then to the right. To the left, to the right. And just looking either forward, looking left and right with the head. Engage the knees, engage the thighs, a lot. We want to have all the movement come from the belly button, not from the knees or from the thighs. And go in kind of a rhythm where so you can go faster or you can go slower. From there, let's close your eyes. Let's get slower and slower. 5, 4, 3, slower and slower. 2, and just release this movement, not stopping but releasing. and feeling how there are still impulses in the body going left and right. And if you can still feel these impulses, that's where the center of your body lies. Breathe in deeply and open your eyes. And from there, lean forward, as much forward as you can, then to the right side. Right side, down to the back, to the left, then forward again. And go circle one more time here, then change the side and circle 2 times in the other direction. So as soon as you're in the front again, change the side, go 2 times in the other direction. Whew, if you fall out of it, laugh about it. But have both legs connected to the ground as you're doing this. Whew, what's going on today? Wow. And when you did 2 cycles and you're at the front again, come to a good standing again. You feel that all the weight is evenly distributed amongst the feet. And from there, not too much weight to the front, not too much to the back, but just evenly distributed. And from there, really feel rooted down. Feel rooted, and again, this rootedness allows you to do all kinds of movements into the upper body and allows you to take a lot of action. So knowing this, that you should have a good grounding, is really important for your life. So, good. Let's come slowly out of that. Shake your legs one more time. And let's just quickly bring one leg to the front and one leg to the back, just a little. Extend the front leg, the back leg can be bent a little. Hip width apart with the legs and then slowly bend forward, finding a stretch in the front hamstring here. Check with your lower spine that you're not rounding. That means no vertebrae are sticking out in the lower spine. Good job. Maybe go a little bit deeper, check with your lower spine again and come up again if it's too deep. Finding a good stretch here and releasing, changing the side. Front leg, back leg. And again, stretching a bit. Your hamstring. Make sure you're not pressing through the knee here, but the knee is a little bit engaged. Breathing in deeply and changing the side, and again breathing in deeply, belly into the chest, and breathing out, changing the side. And release this. Shake your wrists a little. Good. Shake all the body right now. Good job. Let's come to a lie down on our back. Go down slowly, mindfully. And from there, bring your hands over the head and get longer in the right side body. So right leg longer, right arm longer. Then change around, left leg longer, left arm longer. And again, right leg longer, right arm longer. Left leg, left arm longer. And just change right and left in your own rhythm. How it feels good for you. And then release this. Good job. Bring your knees up. Good. And here. From here we bring the right leg up. And we bring the ankle to our knee. And we grab on to the standing leg. So the leg that is still on the floor, lift it up. Grab on under the knee and grab in, draw a little bit in. Your shoulders are onto the floor as good as you can. And push a little bit out with the hand, the arm that goes between the legs. Breathe in deeply. And release. And again, deeply in. And release. Change the side. And grab on again. Push a little bit out of the arm that goes between the hole created by the leg, and draw the shoulders onto the floor as good as you can, or have the shoulders onto the floor as good as you can. Really relaxing the lower spine here a lot, giving a lot of space in the lower spine in this position. And then release, coming back down. If you like to do some more exercises right now, child's happy baby pose or windshield wipers, you can do so. Otherwise, just go into Shavasana. If you're doing another exercise, please just do your exercise and then go to the Shavasana. So Shavasana is extended legs, toes are facing away from each other and palms are pointing up, arms are laying by your sides, arms by your side, palms are pointing up into the sky. Close your eyes and just be for just some minutes, and I will get you back to your body. Just around 3 minutes, then I will get you back to your body. Deepening your breath. Slowly start to move your toes, your fingers. And come back to your body. Keep your eyes closed. And bring the knees in towards your body. And shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. Making this position as comfortable as you can. Relaxing the shoulders, the neck, the tongue, the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, the legs, the knees, the feet, the heels, the ankles, the toes, releasing all the muscles there, breathing in deeply and feeling carried by the gravity of the earth. And with your next breath, lift yourself up, coming into a final sitting pose. When you're in this sitting pose, bring your arms together, your hands together in front of the heart. Honoring your focus that you brought to your yoga practice today. And I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Release the arms, opening the eyes, and welcome back. So there's an option, a choice for you right now. If you'd like to join in for the second lesson, we're doing 2 times 45 minutes. The first one is an awareness practice. The second one is a more physical practice. If you'd like to join in there, you can do so. And we will be starting just about some seconds. If you're just leaving, have a wonderful rest of the day. If you just joined, I'm Marcel, I'm your instructor. Next to me is Rosalie. She's also here today. She's my cat, 20 years old. And then there's Shawn up there. He's here for energy, motivation, and entertainment. So if you like to join in right now, you can do so. And just come to a good sit on the floor, maybe up on some books, or maybe up in a sitting pillow. Thank you so much for everybody that is here, everybody that was here. And let's start with the second yoga lesson. More physical. So release the arms down by your sides and breathe in deeply. Bring the arms up and breathe out. Bring the arms down directly now. So bringing the arms up, breathing in. Get long from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers and release down. Breathing out. Breathing in again. Belly into the chest. Get long, long, long and breathing out. How are you doing today? Breathing in. Really coming to this very moment, focusing on this yoga lesson right now. Breathing in deeply. Breathing out. And again in. Belly into the chest. And breathing out. Good. And from there, we are coming into all fours slowly. Take your time coming into all fours. Put your sitting pillow away. Maybe pet the cat or pet another animal that is next to you for a little. Say hello. And bring the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees, and start arcing up from the lower spine up, arcing up, breathing in deeply. Then rounding down from the top of the head, slowly down, arcing down, rounding down, breathing out, breathing in, arcing up from the lower spine up. Rounding down from the top of the spine, top of the head down, and arcing up again. Rounding And vertebra by vertebra going down, and vertebra by vertebra coming up from the lower spine up. Rounding down. Top of the spine down. And arcing up. Rounding down. Good. And coming back into the middle, and from there we're going in a little bit deeper today into this arcing and rounding down. If this already felt good to you, awesome. If you like to go a little bit deeper, bring your elbow to where the hand was placed, so under the shoulder, kind of, and grab around the other wrist, and from there arcing up, looking up, breathing in deeply, then rounding down again. And important here, the right hand, or the hand that is not on the elbow, is on the palm, is straight. So you have a straight arm here. And always connect there, breathing in deeply, arcing up, keeping the hand straight, and then rounding down, keeping the hand straight, vertebra by vertebra, and see where you can go there, arcing up, and rounding down, arcing up again, and rounding down. Good, and when released, changing the side, left arm up, come down with your elbow, place the elbow on the floor, and then start arcing up, and rounding down from the top of the head down, arcing up, and rounding down, arcing up, and rounding down from the top of the spine down, and arcing up again. Rounding down. Good job. Keeping your left hand or the arm really straight. Important. Check when you're going down, is your arm straight. Check when you go up, is your arm straight. And then release, come back into middle. Awesome job, everybody. Good. And from there, we really wander a little bit forward with our hands. We want to keep the hips over the heels, and we want to wander forward with the hands, keeping the hips over the heels. And engage your chest here. You don't want to sink completely down with your chest, but we want to keep it up a little bit. So your chest is a little bit up, your arms are engaged, the belly in and up, and breathe in deeply into the belly, into the chest. Breathe in deeply into the belly, into the chest. You're on your fingertips. Your shoulders are engaged. Your arms are engaged. And then slowly move back with the hands on the floor, moving back up. Awesome job. Sit back on your heels. Shake your arms a little bit. How do they feel today? And come back forward again. And from there, just simply go engaging your belly, engaging the chest. We go shifting all the weight of the hands to the left hand slowly. Slowly, but keeping the belly, the chest stable as it was. So really fixing the position of the shoulders, the belly, the chest. And then lifting off with the left arm and coming down again. And again, coming to balance with the weight between the hands, engaging the belly, engaging the chest, really fixing where the belly and the chest is, and then lifting up and coming down again, and again, fixing the belly and the chest, coming to balance between the arms, and go again. And one more time. And release. Trying to do this mindfully requires quite a lot of intention, and it makes the movement quite a lot harder than if you do it without being completely aware what's happening in your body. So what's happening exactly is you want to focus also on the shoulders, that the shoulder stays where it is. So if you go one more time, we're really engaging the belly, engaging the chest, the shoulders leaving there, and then we shift our whole weight towards one side, but we keeping the shoulders exactly where they are, and we lift up and down. And same side on the other thing. And same on the other side. Good job. Bring your knees a little bit outside, big toes together. Sitting back on your heels and reach forward, coming into child's pose. Breathing in deeply. So just to find our breath again, deeply into the belly, into the chest. And out. Again. In. And release. Good. Come up again into all fours. And from all fours, we are extending the right arm and the left leg. So like this. Check that your alignment is correct first. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. And again, bring the right hand and the left leg back. If you're looking to the back, check that your leg is not too deep and not too high, but kind of like in the middle right now, and get longer. Draw your leg long. Imagine a wall behind you where you push your leg into and get long from the back foot to the top of the fingers. Breathe in deeply. And then breathing out, draw the elbow and the knee together, rounding, and then come up again, extending. A lot. And together, breathing out, breathing in. And breathing out. Rounding, and then bring your arms up and arc up. As before, arcing up, cat-cow, then rounding. And then breathing in deeply, arcing up. And rounding. Go 3 more times here. Last time. Together a lot and releasing down. Good. How does your left side feel? How does your right side feel? Good, and from there, shift the weight to the right hand and to the left knee. And bring your left hand forward, right leg back. Get longer from the back foot to the top of the fingers. And then draw in, elbow and knee together, rounding. And extend again. Rounding and extending. Get really long from the back foot to the top of the fingers. And then draw in and arc up. And in and up. Good. Go 3 more times. And release. Good job. Sit back in your heels, shake your arms. On the arms, feel. And then come forward with your hands. Again, yeah, really important is pushing the mounts of the fingers into the floor, into the mat, allowing the fingertips, index fingers are pointing a little bit forward, shifting your hips up into the sky, bend your knees, and bring your chest a little bit up. Finding a lot of space in the lower spine here. Just a little bit up. Looking forward to your fingers and slowly step or jump forward as you're breathing out. Awesome. And release forward, bend the knees and come up into the straight. With straight back, extend your arms into the sky, breathe in deeply. To the belly in and up. And release. Bring the hands in front of the heart together. How does your body feel today? Check in with yourself. And release, arms down. Awesome. Good. And from here, today we're going through some warriors, through some balancing. Yeah, I love to do some balancing today. So let's start off with some balancing. So from here, let's come into the middle of your mat. So, or wherever you are, so you can see me good. Then shift a lot of weight to the left leg. And then slowly, bring the right leg in to the ankle, to the lower leg. And draw it slowly up. You can either stand on the lower leg or you can put it up on the upper leg and really press in on the upper leg. Also on the lower leg you can press in. However, don't do it on the knee. Draw the belly in and up. And get longer. Find this length in the sides. Get longer and come up with your arms. Good. And here, optionally, if you're already really stable here, so the stability, again, if the stability comes out of the pushing in of the right leg here, the left leg, and the engaging of the thigh. And if you're already really stable, if you're really stable right now, bring the thumbs, interlace the thumbs, and bring the thumbs up. From there, if you're still really stable, close your eyes. And if you're still really stable, you can also look up into the sky first with your eyes, and then close your eyes and see if you're still as stable as before. And then slowly come out, fall out of it. If you fall out of it, laugh about it. Awesome job. If you really can stand like that, you're doing great. Awesome. Honor where you are today. And then let's go for the other side slowly. You shift all the way to the right leg. Bring the left leg slowly in. Either to the lower leg, pushing into the lower leg, or onto the upper leg. Same side. So other side, same thing, other side. Belly in and up. Good. And as soon as you find stability, you can go slow and really take your time here until you find a good stable position. If your legs or your whole foot feels grounded. And then you can bring the arms up. Don't go like, but go controlled. Go controlled, gracefully up. Otherwise you can lose the balance really quickly. And if you have a lot of balance, you can also interlace the thumbs together, maybe on the other side than before. That feels a little bit different. So the other thumb is forward, and then come up again, draw the chin a little bit back, draw the belly in and up, and get really long. From there you can close your eyes if you can, or you can look up into the sky. And close your eyes and see if you can hold it a little, and then release, come down. Awesome job. Good. Shake your legs. Just a little bit of warm up right now. Yeah, and let's do some more warm up right now. So we're going through some advanced sun salutations. So breathe in deeply, bring your arms up. Don't worry, you can follow. I'll go slow. Get long, draw the belly in, up and forward, fold. And lift halfway, breathing in deeply. Check that your hips are kind of over your heels as good as you can. And from there, round the, not rounding, but coming forward and down, checking if your lower spine, that the spine is not rounding at the moment. And there you can feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. And from there, release forward, down. Place your hands. And step back, downward facing dog, breathing in deeply. From there, come to plank position and then shift to the left side. Check that your shoulders are a little bit behind the wrists and shift your hips up into the sky a lot. Then variant one. Variant one is upper foot forward and push your hips up. You can stay here. You can choose one variant that you like. This is the easiest one, but also if you never did it, just try it out and feel how that feels. And then variant two, feet staggered, draw the belly in and up, always belly in and up. Variant three, extend one hand either into the air or next to your ear, foot up. And if you look down, just with your eyes, you should barely see the feet. Draw the belly in and up for stability. And then variant four, bring the foot towards your thigh, push into your thigh and find good stability there. Push your hips up into the sky. And again, whoop, hands next to the ear. Slowly come down. And from there, come back to breathe in deeply in downward facing dog. And come forward. Either knees down or knees up, and come forward and down 90 degrees with the elbows. Release the hips down and come forward and up. Press your feet into the floor, knees into the floor. Draw the belly in and up and think forward and up. And maybe just go a little bit up. Your head is an extension of the spine. And then release. Hips back downward facing dog. Breathe in deeply. Look forward to the fingers. And slowly step or jump forward as you're breathing out. Bending the elbow, the knees. Stand up with a straight back. Breathe in deeply. Extend the arms into the sky. Draw the belly in and up. Slide back, bend. And as you're breathing out, come forward and down. Breathing in, lift halfway. Breathing out, come forward and down. Keeping the hips over the heels as good as you can. And bending the knees, stepping back. Breathing in deeply. Come to a plank position. And from plank position, shift to the other side right now. So the other side that we didn't do before. And then bring the upper leg forward for variant one. Variant two, stagger the feet. Variant three, extend the foot. Hand extended either into the sky, shoulders are onto the back or next to the ear. Then grab onto the leg for variant four if you like to do that. Draw the belly in and up. Ooh. Draw the belly in and up as said. And to have a good balance is also there, or to have a good balance, you want to spread the fingers a lot and push into the mounts of the fingers. Then slowly come back down. Downward facing dog, breathe in deeply. Every time you fall out of it, just laugh about it and come back into the position, breathe in. And come forward, then downward facing dog, and what, downward plank position, and come forward and down 90 degrees of the elbows. Release the hips down, come forward and up. Your elbows are pointing to the back. Maybe go a little bit deeper than before. Belly in and up, and shift yourself back to downward facing dog. Looking forward to the fingers between the wrists, and slowly, as you're breathing out, walk forward, forward fold, bend your knees, stand up with a straight back, bring your arms into the sky. And bring the hands in front of the heart together. How does your body feel right now? Good. Release the arms. Let's do some YTWA today. So give our shoulders some work. Take care of our back a little bit. So let's go here. Bring your arms up into the sky. Breathe in and breathing out, sitting back. Long from the hips to the fingers. Our knees are over the heels. And then we come slowly to Y. To Y. And then we come to T. Shoulders are onto the back. Knees over heels. Then bring the arms in. Shoulders still onto the back. W position with the arms. Maybe go a little bit deeper with your body. Then come to A position. Your arms are behind the back, and lift the arms away from the back. Knees over heels, always. And come up. Breathe in deeply. And from this up position, we're going again. Sitting back, knees over heels. Breathe in deeply. Y position. Why are we doing this? Because we love our body. And to T position, shoulders are onto the back, knees over the heels. Then to W position, shoulders onto the back, arms are going a little bit up. And to A position, arms away from the back, knees over heels. And breathe in deep. Come back up. And from here, again, breathe in. Sit back, knees over heels. Chair position here. And from chair, go. Open the arms to the side. Y position. Woo, Y. Then to the side. Breathe in deeply. And out. If it's getting hard, breathe deeper. Almost done. This is the last. And then W position. Keep on going. Awesome job. Knees over heels. And then A position. Arms away from the neck. Get long from the hips to the head. One more deep breath. And release, come up with the arms. How do you feel right now? Bring the arms in front of the heart together and breathe a little bit. Shake your arms out. Awesome job. So this is one way to really work on the shoulder muscles a little, on the back muscles, because that's hard to do in yoga, because we're always pushing into the ground. We want to also incorporate drawing, and this is one way that we can incorporate a little bit of drawing into yoga. YTWA, awesome. So, whew, I'm already a little sweaty. So, I'm thinking about what to do right now. Which position to do? Ah, yeah, I know one. Awesome. Yeah, that's a great position. So come into the middle of the mat approximately, so you have enough space in front of you and enough space in the back of you. And then from there, we shift all the way to the left leg first and slowly bring the right leg up. Slowly bring it along. You still want to be upright here. So if your leg is a little bit deeper, that's all right. Breathe in deeply. And then slowly bring your leg to the back. Really finding a good stable position and lean forward. From there we can go into warrior three if you like. So this is optional. Bring the hands forward. Go slow, you're not in a hurry, you don't need to shake around. Oops, you see? That's what's happening if you do fast movements. It's way harder to control them. And push into an imaginary back wall. And then slowly bring the leg forward. Again, breathe in deeply. And see if you can lift the leg a little bit higher than just before. Engage the knee. And then come down slowly and turn it to the side. So the inner edge of the foot is pointing up. And then lift up again. And from there, release down. Good job. Shake your legs. And then again, other side. Shift all the way to the right. Take it slow. Bring the other leg up as far as you can. Find a good stable position. Trying to not lean back so you can lift further, but trying to keep straight as good as you can. And then slowly coming to the back and leaning forward, pushing into the back, into an imaginary back wall. From there, really engage your standing leg a lot and bring your hands slowly forward. Ooh. Breathe in deeply. And release. Come back forward. Bring the foot up again. See if you can lift it a little bit higher than before. But meanwhile, also incorporating that you're standing up a lot. And release. Change to the inner edge of the foot and bring the foot up again. How does that feel? Oh. One more deep breath. And release, come down. Awesome. Shake your legs. From there, let's come to our belly. Lying on our belly right now. And we want to bring our arms forward. Then we lift our right arm and the left leg. Release, look down to the earth. So not lifting the head up like this, but looking down. Head is an extension of the spine, and release, changing the side. Left leg up, right leg up. Head is an extension of the spine. And change around. And change again. You know what's coming. We're going to lift Both arms up and both legs up at the same time, so let's go. And we're holding it here for Superman. Drawing the belly in and up a lot. Engage out of your feet, get longer from the feet up to the arms and release. Awesome job. From there, shift your hips a little bit left and right. Whew. And then we lift up with our front body. Drawing the belly in and up a little. Bring your arms to the back. Lifting up with the front body. And then bring the right arm forward. Then bring the left arm forward. And the right arm forward. Lifting up all the time. And one more time. Good job, release. Make a pillow with your arms. Awesome job. And we're going one more time. Again, lift up with your belly. Arms to the back. And bring one arm forward. The other arm forward. One more time. Both sides. And good, release. Breathe in deep. And turn yourself around. Come on your back. Come on your back. Whew. Lying back on your back. And from there, let's go into boat today. So to enter, if you know a way, you can do so. If you don't know a way, bring your knees up, grab onto the lower legs and slowly draw yourself a little bit up. Finding a balance here. Finding a good balance here. Extending your arms away from each other, from the legs. Optional, you can also only hold on here, completely fine. And find a good posture. If you like, you can let go and extend the feet a little bit more maybe. Just breathe deeply. And maybe go a little bit deeper. Woo! See what's your boat doing in the waves. Good. And then slowly release down. Awesome job. Bring one leg up. Grab on below the knee and draw a little bit in. Shoulders are on the mat. Engage the knee, engage the toes up. Then draw the toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Maybe draw in a little bit more. Toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. And see where you can go today. Yay. And then invert this movement. So when the toes and the foot is up, draw the foot down, then toes down, then foot up, toes up, foot down, toes down, foot up, toes up. Good, and from there release, change the sides. Bring the other foot up. Grab on. And pull in a little bit. Knee engaged. Toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down. Up, foot up. Toes down, foot down. And again, changing a little bit. the side of how we're doing that. So when the foot is up, toes are up, throw the foot down and toes down, foot up, foot, toes up, foot down, toes down, foot up, toes up, foot down, toes down, foot up, toes up. Good. And then slowly release the leg and bring the other leg up. Keep your arms next to your butt cheeks, and change around and change around. Just sometimes up and down, your own rhythm. Trying to go to the maximum of your flexibility and release. Good. From there, check the time. Okay. Let's come to a wall of your choice. I'm taking my door today, and we extend the feet up onto the wall, come close with our bum to the wall, bring the feet up. This is an inversion, and so all the blood that is stuck in our toes is coming down into our body. If this hurts you, please come out of it. If this feels good to you, you can go deeper. If you're coming out of it, just lay down on the mat right now, pushing in with the elbows if you like to go deeper, and the fingers up into the sky. Grab onto the hips and extend the feet. From there, breathe in deeply. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And really just looking up into the sky right here, right now, because there's a lot of pressure on our neck. And we want to let all the blood flow down into our belly, into our chest. Breathe in deeply. And slowly release the legs down. Come down with your vertebra by vertebra coming down. And then shift yourself slowly into Shavasana. So Shavasana is lying on your back. Lying on your back. Feet are extended. Arms are lying by your sides. Optionally, if you like to do some other exercises right now, you can do so before coming into Shavasana. But again, Shavasana is lying on your back. Feet are extended, toes are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides, palms are facing up into the sky. And close your eyes and just be. Close your eyes, just be for some minutes. Just about 2 minutes. Deepen your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. And when you're ready, come back to your body and draw the knees in towards your body, towards your belly. Shift yourself to either the left or the right side. Coming to lie down in a side body position. From there, find a comfortable lying position, side body position. Make it comfortable. And relaxing your shoulders. Check in with your neck, with your tongue. Check in with your arms, with the elbows, with the wrists, with the fingers. With chest, with your belly, with the hips, with the legs, with the knees, with the toes. Ankles, heels, feet. Release all the muscles. Breathing in deeply and feel grounded. Feel the connection towards the floor. Breathing really deeply in one more time. And with your next breath, lift yourself up through the side, coming into a final sitting pose. When you're there, bring the arms in front of the heart together, honoring your yoga lesson today, honoring your focus for this yoga lesson today. Releasing the arms, opening the eyes, and welcome back. So I hope you enjoyed it a lot. I sure did. And if you like to reach out to me, you can do so by joining my Discord channel and writing with me directly. Other than that, you can also just follow this very channel if you're watching this on Twitch, or if you're watching this on YouTube. I highly appreciate every subscription and every hit on the bell, and I hope to see you very soon. And until then, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, let's close it right here. Again, I'm streaming every day on Twitch, so if you'd like to check me out and write to me directly when I directly see it, you can do so by joining in on a live stream that I'm doing, and you can write with me directly. So I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and let's go and rate somebody, shall we? Oops, let's go and rate somebody. Oh, there's not many around, but doesn't matter. Let's just rate Loco. Good friend of mine. Yeah, what's going on? So, have a fun, wonderful rest of the day. I hope to see you very soon. And bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you soon.